So hey guys, welcome back again in MUO Filma classes, and so today in this lecture we are going to create custom scrolling carousel in React Native. There are a lot of packages on npm, you can use those, but if you want to use if you want to create your own custom scrolling carousel horizontally, it's a horizontal, or you can make a vertically. You can make anything here. After watching this video, you can basically make horizontal, vertically, whatever you want. You can create your custom scrolling carousel in React Native. So let's get started. So here you can see we have a basic normal component. You can see here. Don't just ignore these things here. Just you have to focus on this example.js file, nothing else. Just you have to focus on this example.js file because this is the only file where I'm going to create everything. I'm not going to use any other file. So this is what the you can see what the project is. This is a different project. Just ignore other files, other stuffs in this project. Just you have to maintain the focus on this example.js file. And here you can see we have this text, and you can see this is the view of mobile app. So we'll create the indicator also in this view. So first of all, I'm going to use a component called scroll view. So this is the only Brahmas we have. We are going to use this, and yeah, now like this. So this is what we have, the scroll view. Just delete like this and nothing else. Correct. So in this scroll view we have so many props we have existed. So first of all, this is the horizontal prop I'm going to use. Another one we have called so horizontal scroll scroll indicator, and this is I'm making it false because I don't want to use this default horizontal indicator in my view. So this is I'm making false because I don't want this indicator. Another one is a scroll event. This one I want to make it 10 because so this is the prop. This is the prop by which we can basically update the position of indicator, and then we will have paging enable. So I'm going to make it, so this is the prop, paging enabled. So this prop will help us to scroll one image to the another image, right, instead of allowing any value in between. And now here I'm going to paste something which is very important here, this one, and you can see we have this collection of the images, right? So this is the image array we have. Here we have all the images, like we have the 3 images we have. You can see here this is the URL of the images, and here I am calculating my width of the device. I'll explain you. So this is the line, what this line is doing. This line is basically help us to calculate the width of our device. So why we are calculating this width? Because of when we are scrolling horizontally from one image to the another image, it will calculate the whole width of the section, because we want to skip that width when we are scrolling from horizontal to the left to the right. So we want to skip that width directly from one image to the another image, right? So that's why we are calculating the width. Just ignore this if you are not getting my point. Alright, so this is just some const, name is device width, fixed bar width and bar space, and this is the image data we have. This is basically array, right? So don't waste the time here. So this is my class component, you can see here, and this is the scroll view we have. So first of all, this is the scroll view, and this is a self-closing tag we have used, but now we want to make it like this because in this scroll view only we are going to create our UI. This is my scroll view. Alright, So now you can see we have this scroll view, and under in this I'm going to create my view. So first of all, this is my image array. So this is the variable image array. This is the image array we have, and we have to create under in this render a variable with the name image array. So let image array, we have the blank array we have right now, and also we have to create the bar. So bar array we have, and this is also a blank, right? So we have the images and a dot for each. This is basically we are iterating the data which is basically inside this image array, this images, right? So we will get the item and the index. So let's say item is just a image and index is just I, right? Let's say like this. So I'll console this also, but as of now I'm not going to console it. This is my const this image. Let's say this is my let's say this is my variable name, and yeah, so under in this I'm going to create my image. I'm going to use my image component, and this is what I need to import from React Native package, right? Image, correct. Under in this image we can pass the style prop, we can pass the source prop, we can pass the key props. So basically सबसे पहले this is the very first important thing, we have to pass the key so that we will not get the warning. So here I have to pass anything which is basically a unique key. This key is a unique key, so this will basically separate our all images uniquely. So this should be very unique. So let's say we have this image, all right, and dollar, and then I, simply. So we can pass like this. This will be the unique key, and we'll have the source prop. Under in the source prop we can pass the URI, so simply URI, and we have the image like this, and then we can pass the style. Under this style you can basically pass the width, is we have already calculated it, device width. We can pass this width like here. So you can basically copy this image device width. This is just a device width, whatever. So basically, okay, device width. So under in this image you can see we have this image, right? So we have to push this, this value, or you can say the data, under in this image array, so that we can access here, correct? So this is this image. So this, not this, we have the image array dot push. This is the function, and under this push function we are just passing this image. All right, just copy this image and this image. Perfect. Let me just show you. Yes, you can see, guys. Now you can see when I'm scrolling like this, you can see this is the effect. Now guys, okay, that's it from my side. Okay, cool. So till now what we have done, we made this view, we made this scroll view. You can see here under this scroll view we have just passed this horizontal, we have just passed some of the props, and this is very simple props. You can see in this screen, you can take a screenshot and you can use in the future, you can, when you will create your custom scroll view. So guys, you can see till this moment what we have done. We have created this view and this scroll view and passing some props, and this is my image array. This is the variable, you can see here we have this, and this is very simple. You can see we are just accessing this image data we have. This is the array, and we are just iterating by just using the for each loop, by just using the for each, and we have this image, and we are just pushing this data, this image, into this image array, and we are accessing here only. So let me just show you in simulator. Yes, you can see guys, when I'm scrolling from right to the left horizontally, you can see this and this images, right? So these images you can see easily here, right? Perfect. And if you don't want to provide this full height and width, so at this requirement you can create a view like this here. Close this view, style, and you can pass height, let's say 400, that's it. You can pass the height and you can pass the width. Let's say we have the width is device width, that's it. Okay, and just provide this justify content center, align item center, like this. Okay, just save this again. Yes. Okay, so the first one, the second one, and where is the first one? This one is the first one. So you can see guys, whatever the height and width you want to give this to this custom scroll view carousel, you can give like this in very simple manner, right? So you can customize it by just putting some style over here, and this is it. I think this is very simple guys. And if you want to put some what I can say this, if you want to put something called the bullets, or you can say pagination, you can put like this easily here only. Alright guys, so I'm going to delete my view from here. Okay, so you can see guys, so this is the horizontal carousel, and I will enhance this view in the next video. I will use on scroll property inside the scroll view, and we will do some animations also. So to know more about this on scroll property and how we can handle this and how we can basically put under in this animation view, so for this you have to check my next video. And thank you so much guys for watching this video, and please do subscribe my channel. Thank you so much once again.